Still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Prater on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go, back.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now here he goes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lower the deficit they face. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32.
Shotgun now for Love. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Casey Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. DeRon Bland has it.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk getting...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
28 yards. That's good for our Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
43. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
22 needle. Drill green. Come on. Set. Blue 50. Green. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
18. And the Packers 1st down.
Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
17.
Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and
From the red zone on 1st. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the pistol, here's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Prater on for the PAT. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. Ready.
And going play action. Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Packers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Young's pass
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, 43, set.
Back to the air, Love. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Prater on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, here's Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready.
4th down, Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Yellow. Set.
A second down throw here for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Drill. Seal. Black. 10 black. Drill.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he drives this into the pouring rain. It's fielded at the 14. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Ready?
One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Shot. 17. Come on. Set. Set.
Young throwing here. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All right, Leggett makes the ground. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On the return, here comes Reed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. 95. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Play action now. Young vacates quickly left side. Pass is caught at the 9. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's go now.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Go. Cross. 10. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Love with it on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This is Reed working the right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
38. Blue striker.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set.
Throwing again. Love. Got for big yards on the right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Drill. 52. Set.
Once more, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Set. Check. Hut.
Love to throw again. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Prater on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 21.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And what a play to end our 3rd quarter as he gets out of bounds with a ton of yards to his name. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
Ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Down. Ready.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
1st down throw, here's Love. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be driven out by a defender, Chuck.